Alex, now the vehicle is at 63rd and Martin Luther King Drive. Let's get the history of this, and this has been ongoing for an hour. I've been listening to it in a scanner. The police dispatched that a Toyota Corolla, it's now going westbound, guys, west on 63rd Street, just south of the tracks there. So a Toyota Corolla was carjacked at Halstead and Harrison. There were several people inside and a lot of weapons inside. Now, initially, and this is the very important part, the dispatch said that there was a child inside that vehicle, but later they have said the child is not in the vehicle and may be safe with its mother. This pursuit went out the Dan Ryan all the way out to about 95th, turned around back into the city. It's been on Lower Wacker. It's been on Lakeshore Drive. It's been all over the city. Went back south on Lakeshore Drive, west here. This is State Street as it goes under the freight tracks here, and now the vehicle traveling at a high rate of speed southbound State Street going under the Skyway Bridge, so that's about 65th Street. This will hit a lot of traffic. Now initially it is going westbound and the eastbound side of 67th and Marquette, almost in a collision there as it crosses the Dan Ryan. It is now on the west side of the Dan Ryan, crossing the Dan Ryan. We're a couple blocks west. LaSalle, go under the Metro tracks, like Street, that's Marquette.
Any police officers in pursuit? It doesn't look like it besides the air unit. Are there any cars on the ground that are nearby?
There are, Marion, and this is just like we did. Remember, we had that pursuit a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
It's our cameraman, Max, who is so good at this, but has to stay with the vehicle. So I can tell you with my eyes, we can't move the camera on it here, that there are about a half a dozen squads behind this, and now this just went southbound. I believe that Shields, we're west of a football field here. This is we're west of the New Englewood STEM Academy, Parnell. Oh, they're getting out. They're getting out here. 65th and Normal. Okay. We are at 68th and Normal. Now they're getting out.
Run, keep running. Run! Hurry up! Run! Come on, Lucy, run! Run! Lucy, come on!
Initially, though, Marion, we did see that because I saw people in a
position. Right. They were going into that building right away.
We can see someone in handcuffs right there being taken away.
There.
Right. We are seeing and I am hearing simultaneously 2 people in custody. So we see 2 arrests right now.
Now, are we sure
so there are at least 2 people in custody
in the car, in the vehicle? There's another person in handcuffs.
2.
We're not sure of that. Again, this is all dispatch, and I always want to emphasize that.
The police are
are going out.
Beep TV 1, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't, hit that notification bell so you can get a notification whenever I upload a video. This video about a high-speed chase, man. Familiar face on the YouTube channel On the Couch, Gyro City. I forgot his name, but his face is out, and they caught him and another individual. They had the high-speed chase televised on on live television at the time. The residents or his people, family members possibly, they was trying to help him get away, which is understandable. Other people will never understand that when you don't live in urban cities and urban neighborhoods. You really want to root for, you kind of like trying to help, especially if they your cousin or brother or something like that. They tried that, they actually helped them. They try to create a diversion with the kids. They bogus as hell. With the kids telling the kids to run so they can kind of confuse the police. And it's funny, but it's not funny. But this is what goes on all the time. I done seen it growing up in Chicago. You're gonna see this. It's just what you're gonna see when you in the hood. So you live in a neighborhood like that. The whole South Side is a ghetto. So there's no not seeing nothing. With that being said, they got apprehended eventually, but It's crazy. So the fact that it's a face that you done seen on YouTube is gonna make it and kind of blow it up a little bit, because he is known, and they did carjack somebody downtown. That's where it led all the way up until 68th and Parnell.
Subscribe to BTV1.
You think as he pop up on Google, he poppin'? You think as he poppin' on YouTube, he poppin'?